What's the name of the show again?
IslandFit predicts the CPL,
Sure.
which we're really not good at.
Okay. Alright, so hey everybody, welcome to IslandFit Predict CPL. I'm Sahil and this is Sandev. And we would like to first start off by apologizing to everyone for missing the past 2 weeks. We usually record on a Sunday, and
I think the first Sunday
there was
a storm.
Yeah,
and I was very sick.
Yeah, there was a storm on the first week, so as you all know, a lot of people would have been flooded out and stuff.
Yeah, we just want to hope that you guys are safe now and everything is back to normal.
Yeah, so we hope everyone is good now, and nobody was adversely affected. And if you were, we hope that everything is back to normal now. The next thing is next week Sandev was sick, so I didn't want to get sick, so I told him to stay home.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my ass home.
Yeah, so that was kind of the explanation for that. So we apologize. So we didn't get to check up on our very bad predictions for that week.
God, yeah.
Because at that point in time, Trinidad decided
to just take a nosedive.
That they no longer gonna play cricket.
Yes. This is where we insert the meme.
Yeah.
He'll insert a meme.
Yeah. So I guess we'll crack on with it. What we'll do this time, instead of going through each individual match, since it was so many matches, we'll just kind of talk about the teams overall, how they did during the tournament so far, and well, I guess we could get straight into it. We'll start from the bottom.
From the bottom, yeah. So
bottom.
The worst performing team and the team that took us by surprise because of their lack of performance was the Jamaican Tallawahs. We thought with a team with so much strike power, at least I thought a team with so much strike power would, do a lot better. But I guess things weren't working out this year.
Yeah, it was very disappointing to see what we got from the Tallawahs. Given the players that they have, they underperformed so much, and even just looking at the last match that they played, the performance was just poor, and poor shots from the batsmen and everything. It just summed up their whole tournament.
Yeah.
Right, with the poor catching and bad decision making, and Gale make one innings where he make runs or two in the whole tournament.
Yeah, like world class players, and we expect world class performances, and I mean,
I wanted the world universe boss, and
the universe boss needs to retire.
So
sorry, buddy, but I was pulling for you. I was hoping you would show up a little bit. I mean, you could not be TKR. I get that, right? But the rest of these fellas, boy, God, it was just disappointing.
I see the man was partying and thing after the last
game. Yeah, partying and you can't make runs.
I don't understand now, and
I mean, if you was unfit and you wasn't partying, I would understand. But you're having a very good time out there.
Yeah.
And next,
the Zooks.
The Zooks, boy. I was right.
With your feet. Oh yeah, nice one. You get right, boy.
Yeah, boy.
But I don't think I get any right. So.
The St. Lucia Zooks. I mean, they fell exactly where I thought they would fall because let's face it. As far as players go, caliber isn't there. However, Barnwell, what's his name?
Cornwall.
I always think this man's name is Barnwell. I don't know why. But Cornwall, the big guy, has been performing admirably. I don't know how many CPLs he has remaining in him. Maybe if he drop 50 pounds, he'll have about 2 more, but I definitely think he have like 1 more. I wouldn't lie, he's been doing really well.
Wait. Well, let we talk about our run out from Cornwall now. I don't know if you see it. Yeah. That is the laziest running I ever seen.
If he was a little fitter, bro.
No, he didn't even have to be fitter. All he had to do was put down the baton when he running, like the first thing that is teach you when you're learning cricket.
So cricket 101 wasn't... You didn't take that class. You was probably sleeping because a man your size need to sleep, right?
Eating, you mean? Eating.
I didn't even say eating, Sahil. It was so insensitive.
I don't know. All he had to do was ground the bat.
Yeah. I mean, you're so
but
heavy.
You just
put on the bat.
What was the funnier thing? In the very next game, he run and didn't ground the bat. So he didn't learn He didn't learn nothing, right?
Yeah. So basically,
the man is already be walking the runs, right?
Yeah.
The most you could do is ground the bat.
I mean, although I think about the line is you put the bat on the ground, less thing for you to hold as a big guy, I understand that.
Yeah, I just, I don't know.
Right.
Let me skip this one now. Let me skip fourth.
We'll
We'll
do
come
that
back to
last.
fourth.
Yeah.
Right? Because that get me mad.
That just upset
right?
The Patriots.
Yeah, so Patriots, I actually I'm glad they qualify. I had them in fourth, only just qualifying, and had certain other teams performed as predicted, right?
Or as paid.
Well, I don't know, right?
How
would I be right?
I
Right?
have Shah Rukh Khan out there salting.
But yeah, boy, the man drinking rum now. That is it. He gone, right? Anyway, back to Patriots.
Back to
Right?
Patriots.
Some good performances from
All around, actually.
Yeah, from
they've
Patriots.
They've done well.
Right? I thought they did okay. They kind of performed how I thought they would in terms of like, you know, they
In terms of batting, they were solid.
yeah, and that was pretty good. And I think their strength is really chasing down scores because of how strong their batting is, right? And that's why I think like they still have a very good chance in the knockout phases of making it a little further in the tournament.
Possibly.
Right? And yeah, so I don't know if you have anything to say about the Patriots.
When it comes to the Patriots, I didn't think highly of them, as you can see, but they surprised me. I think they did. I always knew that they had a bit of a strong batting, but they're the one team that I think gelled together as a side really well. And well, beside the Amazon Warriors, obviously, but this was the most surprising performance to me. So yeah, that's all I have to say about them. They're really good.
Yeah, so let we move on to the Tridents. They actually surprised me this CPL, but the reason for that is because of one of the problems that I have with CPL, which is teams in the CPL, you start with a team and then the players change by the middle of the tournament, and then by the end of the tournament people have a completely different team, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that the changes that Tridents made actually strengthened the team, which was really good because JP Dumini I thought was a really good addition to the team.
Phenomenal addition.
Yeah, all around, and his performance with the bat was really good and a good contribution. And I think that was the difference between them finishing second and them finishing out of the top four. So
I mean, bringing in JP Dumini obviously is quite a massive change, and I mean.
yeah, and they had a few other additions as well to the team. But the thing about it is that I think that in a tournament like this, and then they start wondering why people don't follow the whole thing, right? People start getting confused when you see different people coming in and you don't know what's going on.
I mean, for real, we do this, right? So we have to pay attention. And even the very first game JP Dumini was in, there was no announcement saying that he was there. All we did was saw a lineup and was like, wait, no, Dumini playing?
Yeah.
So when did he reach here?
And I'm sure it had some people wondering, so why he didn't play the man all the time?
Or like when was it not Delport? Who came to us? Colin Monroe.
No, but there was a big announcement and stuff.
Monroe, but I mean, sometimes you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right. And the next thing, well, the Amazon Warriors, phenomenal.
Boy. Wow.
Yeah, first team to win all the games in the group stage ever in the whole tournament history. So that is pretty impressive.
I thought they were placed third. Boy, let me talk about the man, Nicholas Puran.
Oh yeah, boy.
That not my boy. I mean, he's everybody boy. He's Mark Dial's boy. He's a Naps boy. Naps, Prez, Salt? I don't know.
Kuvasek.
But he went to Kuvasek first.
And then he went to Naps in Form 6 or something like that.
Not Form 6. Didn't do Form 6.
Well, Form 5 then.
Whatever. But yeah, he has been performing amazing. He is I wouldn't say breakout talent. He has always been a talent. But I would definitely say that this is some of the best showing that he's ever had. And to me, this shows that he will move on to bigger and better things. Because, I mean, at this point of time, everybody is playing in a particular league, and Nicholas Puran is playing in the league above them.
It's more like I would say this is his breakout tournament. Then you
Yeah,
could
okay,
say something like that because
I mean, he did really well for the World Cup.
oh yeah, definitely. He had some good performances for the World Cup. But in terms of on your regional stage, I think this is one of his best tournaments. Like he had not last year, but the year before, he had the tournament where, you know, everybody's just started to get to know him because he had made like a quick 50 or something, right? So, you know, that's the thing. So, you know, that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Is he currently playing for any IPL teams? Well, apart from anybody?
If I remember correctly, he should be on the Mumbai Indians team with Pollard.
Yes,
Right,
because I saw they have a very good repertoire in the games that passed recently.
Oh yeah,
They
that
showed
was
a lot of
some
respect towards each other. That
some
was
funny
really-
interaction between them because I played, like I say, I'll play cricket with Puran and stuff, and he's a wicket keeper who he doesn't shut up behind the stumps, which is a tactic that a lot of keepers use, and is funny because there's a lot of banter and stuff that goes on. It's nothing personal or anything. It's just
it's not insultive. It's just funny. Really.
Yeah, it's just funny. So you know, it's good banter and it's good stuff.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. It's something
So-
something entertaining besides seeing
Yeah.
the normal bowling batting of cricket. Something that I think a lot of regional cricket doesn't really have anymore. But it's
Yeah.
good banter. It's good sportsmanship to see two players be like that. Even
Yeah.
though they're playing on opposing sides.
And well, other than that, I think the Warriors bowling lineup with the lots of spin that they use
Oh yeah.
is making a difference in the tournament right now, and that's I guess down to one thing is the conditions that they're playing in terms of the dew, and the ball gets really heavy really quickly. So
Very true.
for those guys to hit it for six when it's coming at a slow pace is very difficult. And then the leg spin from Tahir and the and Green's bowling is like excellent.
Yeah, Imran Tahir has been another South African.
No,
This
he's Pakistani.
Pakistani.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Another Pakistani who is he Pakistani by birth, but he does not play for Pakistan, does he?
Yeah, he's played.
He's played for Pakistan?
Yeah.
No, he's played for South Africa. Look, it's right here on the phone. Yeah,
Oh.
I knew he plays for South Africa.
Okay.
Sahil,
Maybe I mixed it up. But
disappointed.
well, like I real interested though. All I don't find he does look like Crazy Legs.
Father. Not crazy legs, father.
No, but he does look like Crazy Legs.
I
though.
saw somebody post on social media that, look crazy legs father out there. And if you, I mean, I had to rule. Also, the video of me doing the reading the comments that you guys have made throughout the tournament will be done in the end. I wanted to save it. It's not a lot, but it's hella funny.
Yeah, we could probably include it in like the finals discussion stuff
Yeah.
too. So that
Chris
would be
Green,
cool.
as he said, has
Yeah.
been interesting.
So, and well, the difference for Tridents too was that inclusion of when they added the more players, they got a couple spinners in there, and that kind of made the difference for them to throw them off the table. And I think that's the problem that Trinidad suffering with. Sunil Narayan is currently injured, and I don't know. Between you and me, I think they holding him back so that Guyana didn't get to see him, right? But then my thing is like, so here's the joke. What about if all they don't make the final to play Guyana, right?
Like, it's basically, they didn't see him for no reason.
Yeah. So well, we'll see what happened because I strongly believe that Narayan will be back for the knockout stages, and there's no question about it. And since we on to just this team, we could talk about them,
The
right?
Trinbago Knight Riders.
Yeah. Ali Khan has lost his touch. All you could say what they want, right? I don't understand was the wide outside the off-stump bowling, right? And Jimmy Nisham, he's be like, oh, the match close, let me just bowl a wide, let me bowl a no ball,
Like,
right?
are these guys not
I
built to
don't
handle
understand. Nisham is an international player. There is nothing to excuse that kind of thing. He was in the World Cup recently representing New Zealand in a team that made it to the final. I don't understand, right? And Darren Bravo is the most inconsistent batsman, right? Don't even let me start to talk about our super over. I don't know why they send him to play the super over. It should have been Simmons. Simmons just make 90 something.
Yeah,
right.
Simmons was in form.
The man was in form. Why didn't send him?
somebody else?
Right? You send Simmons in at 3, right? Pollard, I understand, right? Pollard is hit the ball, right? But why isn't Darren Bravo? That was his first game back, right? And by the way, since he back, we ain't win our match, yeah?
Yeah, he is legitimately upright. Send him home.
Is here you have the there's an imbalance in the universe. You can't have one Bravo without the other. That is what's going on there.
Fact,
that is my theory.
I don't even care. We need big Bravo, basically. We need big Bravo.
Boy,
Small Bravo could just sit on the bench.
I don't understand.
Okay. It's fine.
Right? And yeah, so I don't know, and some kind of experiment they try in the second to last match, sending in Jimmy Neesham to open the batting.
What was that? What is that?
Like, okay, fine, I understand you want to give him a knock or whatever, but then he go on and bat like a clown.
I don't care if you want to give him a knock. That was not the time for you to go get a knock.
Wait, I don't understand. They was behaving like they are already in second and they locked down second.
I mean, this is not ZTV. We do not need the up and down drama. We do not need the stepmother, the mother who do like the son daughter. We don't need them thing here. Yeah. There's no ZTV. We don't need the colorism either from ZTV. But that's another story. But all I'm saying is that for TKR to perform like that, because we know their capabilities, because we know the quality of players, the quality of coaching, the financial backing, right? Behind these guys, for the performances that they've been having recently, it is unacceptable.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't understand. So
yeah, I don't know either. Like at this point in time, I'm still supporting them. We are very upset. I mean, ladies, what is the point of supporting Ali Khan? He's just a fair-skinned boy with a beard, and he's scrawny. But I really want some scrawny girl in there way breaking.
My friend tell me apparently he just have a real nice mark, and anybody who do a mark like that will instantly look better.
No, it's the fair skin thing, and you know he exotic because he from where you from? Pakistan?
He from America, dog.
Oh, he's from America. Basically, where Trinidadians go to vacation.
So yeah, but anyways,
it's just retarded.
So there's that.
Before we go, some solid notes on TKR. Karen Pollard has been a very welcome change in the captaincy. He's been doing well even though we've been losing. I think his temperament is amazing as a captain, and we should continue. And that's about it there. I mean, Lindell Simmons has been like firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, boy, batting real good.
I don't approve of his attitude sometimes, but batting real good.
He's the only man who's doing anything on that team right now, so I can't say nothing. I don't understand why he and Monroe didn't open the batting when Narayan wasn't there, but you know.
What you do? I mean, sometimes the decisions are not what we like, but there is always internal choices that has to be made in a team. I'm not making an excuse for TKR. I'm just saying like there are certain things we probably don't know, and you know they may be hiding Narayan.
Yeah, well, that's my theory. You know that.
Yeah, whatever.
So we'll see. Anyways, so let me move on to talking about how the knockout stages work, because I know a lot of you all might be confused by this.
Punctured.
Because so how it works is that obviously the top 4 in the table go on to the next round, right? Mm-hmm. And what you have is you have a playoff between the 3rd place and the 4th place team.
Right.
And there's another playoff between the 1st place and the 2nd place team.
Mm-hmm.
So the winner of the 1st place and 2nd place playoff moves on directly to the finals, right? And the winner of the 3rd versus 4th plays the loser of the 1st versus 2nd. And then whoever wins that match will move on to the finals.
So it's really not that hard to follow. So we'll tell you about it now.
Yeah, so we'll keep you all updated. So the first playoff, right? Both games will be tomorrow in Guyana, right? And both of them will be played one after the next. So the first game is Trinidad versus St. Kitts, right? And well, I guess we could do our prediction for that game. Who you think going to win?
So TKR likes to do things the hard way, and this is the hard way. So I think TKR will put St. Kitts and Nevis in the ground.
Okay, so I think so too, but it's like, why all they had to do it so hard? Or they could have just go in the one playoff, right? So I think Trinidad will win, right? And I think Narayan should be back as far as I'm concerned. If Narayan not back, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Right? But he should be back, and I think everything should be fine. They need to drop Javon Searles. I don't know why Javon Searles in the team.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on Searles.
The man does do nothing. He do bowl, he do bat, and he do feel. Well, I mean, when he feel good, but I mean, oh gosh, why you need a man just for fielding?
I mean,
right? You already have enough problems in batting and bowling.
I know.
Right?
I know.
So, right, moving on to the second playoff. Right, we talk about the Amazon Warriors versus Tridents. Warriors at home.
Warriors. Huh?
I say Warriors at home.
Yeah, 100% the Warriors.
Yeah, I think so too. Warriors through, and that means Tridents will be playing the winner of the third, fourth. Right.
So most likely that, as we think about it here, that game that the Tridents will have to play against the winner between third and fourth most likely will be TKR.
Yeah, well, the thing is, so the qualifier is on tomorrow is Sunday, so the qualifier is on Tuesday, right? That will be between the winner of the third place and loser of first and second, right? And that will be in Trinidad. I don't know how many of you are going to that.
Yeah.
Right, and the finals will be next week Saturday in Trinidad as well, as you all know, Brian Lara Stadium.
Yes.
And I'm sure there's many of you who will be going to that.
The premier stadium of South Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, I don't know. That's supposed to be international standard. And thing I hear when people go there still get wet if rainfall. I just saying.
I mean, there's a stadium in England. I can't remember which stadium it is, but like it's basically just a 3-story stand with no cover. So we shouldn't be complaining about getting wet now.
Yeah, but
but
it costs we $1 billion, right? But we ain't getting into that. That is Trinidad politics. That is not even cricket. Like, we not do that one, right? So we'll do another video on Monday, hopefully, and and we'll analyze what happened in those two qualifying matches, and then we'll do a quick prediction for the qualifier game. And then we'll do prediction for the finals in another video and all of that. So we have a lot of content coming this week because it's the last week of CPL.
Yep.
Right? And we'll have one more video after. And I guess we could close off here because you cannot finish up there.
Yep,
if you have anything to add.
No, I do not have anything to add. I would just like to say thank you all for once again looking at our videos, staying supportive. I appreciate that you guys would be understanding towards the fact that we did not put videos up the past 2 weeks. Sahil and I always try to give you the best comment and commentary on that punching strong boy. Commentary on the CPL. We sometimes have different views, but most of the time we support our side. Thanks again for staying tuned and have a good one. Be safe, guys, and IslandFit predicts the CPL.
Wait, you can come up with a better catchphrase than that.
That was not. Look, I just said the name, the name. That's the name of the show.
Yeah, but I think they know the name better than we know the name.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right.
Sahil make that name all, you know me.
Alright, we go on.
This is Sahil's show.
We go on.
Bye.